My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring, the Doomswood Cave. Time to step up and step into the darkness. Hang on, didn't we just do something about this? I do apologize to those people who've been asking for the lantern for many episodes now. I recorded the series accidentally 2 weeks in advance. Oops, good game. Oops, game good. Not that I need to tell you. I don't know if there's any method of communication through which I have not recently been told that someone, someone holds Elden Ring as their favorite game of all time or highest tier opinion of. I've seen it in skywriting. I mean, where do you go from there? So I see that you have poison stuff. Excellent. Very glad for you. Before I go in to this wholeheartedly, allow me to consider popping a couple of counters to this. Let's get that soap on as well. So. Oh boy. Hang on. Let me soap that entirely off, thank you. Not soapable. Okay, so there is some transcendent value to the poison that the enemies are attempting to get on us right now. Increase my resistances there. Make sure that I don't take any of these spells on the approach. Roll through. Ooh. Oh boy. Never mind, that second one was definitely not a roll through. Looks like our poison is steadily decreasing still though. Be a little bit more suspicious of things up, but can't really see much in the dark and nothing's locking on. Some lock-ons in the distance over there though. So I've got my soap, but I'm not actually dirty. That doesn't appear to be what's giving us our real effects at this point in time. Poison bloom over on the other side. Don't really care to pick that up just yet. I should actually probably also have a look into whether or not... Yeah, item crafting. Here we go. Yes. Neutralizing boluses. Let's make ourselves 3 of these. And then equip them. Also, my health is absolute garbo at the moment. Oh, I have been poisoned. Oh, of course. That's why I couldn't get more poison after that. Must have just happened while I was in the menus. There we go. Neutralize that off. Take that golden rune. Get the extra effect early there. And I wonder. No? Alright then. We'll do a more natural approach here. Yeah, so a jumping attack is more than enough to take these foes out. So I'm just gonna follow through. There's looks like 2 more casters in the center of the map here. Could probably get both in the same attack. There we go. And then, while we're out of that, immediately soap off. Perfect. Spell calling Finger Remedy. Through there is almost certainly going to be another passage. Because that was our entrance, so that's another exit. Let's check this one while we're here, though. Visibility is not incredible for me in this situation either, do not worry. Unfortunately, that means there's probably more of those flowers in this area. Some of those flowers I've seen have the ability to, like, lay prone in defense. Okay. They all appear to be praising that central object. So honestly, my immediate assumption is that it's the spell that they're all using. Is it? Nah, just random poison bone darts. I do want that spell, though. I don't know. I could incorporate a little bit of poison in this build. Who says I can't? Tell them I said that I would. For real? They said that? Well, there's no need for language like that. Miranda, the Blighted Bloom. Really, you're gonna give me a Capra Demon fight? Thankfully, these are significantly less aggressive. I'm absolutely ruin you. And one more Savage attack. That'll do it. Let's drop the rest of you, or not. They die immediately afterwards. Perfect. So that was the Viridian Amber Medallion. Looked like another talisman for us. Talisman. Oh, yeah, immediately went past them. Of course. Raises maximum stamina. That's pretty good. I'd like to get another talisman pouch because I'm still pretty locked into the ones that I'm currently using. I'm not going to return to the start, though. Let me preemptively pop that flask. Because, yes, that's a collectible up there. I'll find my way up to that. So I'm assuming that's going to be through the back passages we'd previously analyzed. Let's go. So where am I going to go after this? You almost got me. Oh, God. Well, I'm just going to move with ultimate trepidation through the entire rest of this area. No worries, bud. You thump. Thump. And thump. Again. I don't want to even risk that you could try and approach me from behind. Yeah, I'm still here in squelching. Keep our eyes to the skies, folks. We saw it drop on us while we were seeking Poison Bloom previously. Oh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fight while I'm poisoned. Especially because I am gonna have to clear this area out. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh! I had almost finished the chug. 14,000, we'll go collect them back, no problem. Looks like there's another large rat in that area as well. That doesn't lead back around to the other thing that I'd noticed, though. I don't think there's any other path that could. So we now finally dealing with our first guaranteed confirmed existence of an illusory wall. I'm extremely offline, so there's no way I could even try and log back in right now. I've installed a couple mods into the game for removing stutter and helping fix some frame rate issues and stuff like that. They've actually made it like a lot more stable. If you're playing on PC, I would heavily recommend looking into some of the stutter fixes in the Elden Ring mod community. But due to those mods, I have to turn easy access, easy anti-cheat, I think it's called, off. And because of that, if I play online, I would just get banned. So I'm more than fine with this result. Okay. I'm gonna quickly clear out the area again. You dropped while seemingly defending nothing. I wonder if you were defending an entrance. It's fine. It didn't have to be the case. This one? Still a severe no. Alright, well, let's at least go clear this one we do know about first. Wait, there were 2 paths out of here? Maybe we already do know the way, rather than saying that in the complete opposite order. Big rat down. Yeah, this looks like this will lead to where we need to be. Let's use those boluses. Keep the eyes towards the skies. Same reasoning. There it is. What do you got for us? Just an arteria leaf. Okay. That's fine. The Nomad Cookbook we got in the other area can serve as the collectible for the area that I'm most excited about. I don't know what we got from that Nomad Cookbook. Get over to key items. And then let's sort them by order of acquisition. Thank you for telling me about the order of acquisition sorting as well, by the way. To the commenter who did. Pneumatic 8. Poison grease and drawstring poison grease. Grand. So in that area, sure. Let's run back, collect the runes, the final lootable corpse, I think, over in the rune area, and then leave. Haha. Make it a hell of a lot easier if we can kill y'all alone. Frankly, could not have gone better. Okay, golden rune 3 for pick up there. And yeah, no, will totally just allow me to leave now. Great. I was worried it was going to hold me there for as long as the poison was going to remain, and I was just going to have to run to the other area, but no. Very generous. Hey, some dinging bells over there. If that's meant to catch my attention at all. I do want to continue upping strength for a little bit. A lot of contribution towards our damage. Nothing we can fix about the flasks. One thing that we could now do... Oh, right, of course. The dinging is the... Oh, God, I can't believe I forgot about it. The walking mausoleum over in the area. The Tombswood Cave, I think, was actually just one of the final things I was going to do before I attempted to approach the mausoleum and see what was up with that. Clearing around its feet is what I was told in order to make the mausoleum stop moving. I don't understand how that would make it stop moving, but... There it is, the tower. Finally, I can return, bathed in rays of gold. Alright. Let's see if there's anything down here that immediately comes to mind as needing clearing. Oh, yes. Okay, so those patches of skulls that look like barnacles effectively on its foot, those can be removed. Jump attacks seem especially effective for this. This is also a particularly good weapon attack for this. Quite a good sweep. Both up and across. Right. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you all clean soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who do you think it's... Did you ever see the... Why? That's an attempt. I think you're making an attempt there. Actually, you are sitting down. Okay, I'm very glad that I recognized that was going on and got out. Interesting. It appears to have dissolved all of the warriors in the field. Alright, mausoleum. Show me your secrets. I'm not even going to go on the long side around here. I'm just going to go with the intended direct. Remembrance duplication. What? That's not even a usable... What? What do you want me to do? A remembrance duplication? So it's in key items. Okay, let's try and piece this together. So we do know something in this game already referred to as a remember... Wait, hang on. It's not in key items, it's in all items. Okay, fine. But, nonetheless, we do know something constantly referred to as a remembrance in this game. And that is our... Oh, no, wait, the order of sorting is screwing me up here. Let's go to... Item type. There we go. No, these are reminiscences. Okay, it's fair that I get those two words confused with one another. They're very similar in structure and meaning. Well, guess I'll come back here when I know what a remembrance is. That probably means I should now just return to the pre-planned path for myself, which I'm kind of scanning past, trying to remember where it was. I knew we had a thing. See, up for River Well, I can turn that off now. Fort Heights? I mean, I guess I can tag Fort Height. It's not the one I think I was wondering about. Celia Understair? No, no. There was... Oh, no! It is indeed Siofra. Yes, yes, yes. I was going to go back down into the mines under this area. Yeah, the Deep Siofra Well. This is the area where we came up and had to go for the giant pot. Don't want to do that fight just yet. I was going to go back down into the bottom of this area and actually take this path up into these structures. Because all I've done is come up into this path and then check these two bridges and then come back out through this direction to leave. So that could be the second thing I've now marked. But Fort Height. That looks like that could take a little bit of our attention. Make our way through Mistwood. Sure. Let's drop ourselves over at that Third Church of America and run down. Actually, hang on. Summon Water Village. I'm also trying to remember where that sad sorcerer was who got locked out of Lucaria Academy. Because I have one glintstone key. I remember him mentioning, if you happen to find a second, could you take pity on an old fool and hand it my way? I'd be ever so grateful. That kind of thing. Just don't know if that quest would progress just on the bound of already having won. I'm not even going to go for the loot. That one was just for vengeance. Probably get a little bit back to the beaten path, because I think I've ridden along the edge of that map often before. Okay, so I have seen... Yeah, no, I've seen one of these before, but the one that I saw was way down in this area, right? Because it discovered... I think it discovered one of the catacombs? Tombswood Cave, Tombswood Catacomb, one of those two. Can I even interact with this? It's also possible I have already done this and forgotten. It happens. Well, I mean, look, we don't seem to be getting stippy steppies from it, so sure. And just mentally mark that one off for us. For the moment. So rune bears down in the other area, rune bears in this area, that's the Celia. Sorry, Siofra. Don't want to go too far deeper into side of the Mistwoods. I am looking to just maintain the main path. You know what? Honestly, this should just be fine to maintain the main path. Yeah, I don't need to go down there at the moment. Don't need what that rune bear's selling either. At least until I know what I'm using the beast livers for. Let's just take the ones directly in our way. Okay. This outcrop, I think I should also check. Ooh, hello. A message. Open for business. Huh? There's no merchant around here. But also, that's not an online message, so... gonna have some relevance to the world, right? Maybe if I clear out the enemies in this area. They can't be referring to the fort height ahead, right? Oh, never mind, it's the nomadic merchant in this area. And it's just demonstrating they're off the beaten path up here, I believe. Yep. I'm happy to recheck you, because I would have checked you very early on in the game. So it's entirely possible that I've left with you many things. Extremely true. Ooh, quite cheap smithing stones. I'll take those. Sliver of meat, beast liver, lump of flesh, Trina's lily. I think I will actually take this opportunity to just clear you out. I don't think their inventory refreshes at all. So just knowing that I don't really have to come back to this guy is handy. Alright.
How nice.
Give me all your craftables. I could sell a little bit to get the remaining 2 beast livers, but I think we're more than fine. Back to the main path would be the other side. So I guess now I will actually stay on the edge. Gotta make sure we're not being flanked, you see. So the fort seems kind of vacant on approach. There's a site of grace near enough by. Let's take that. Will it have a little overlook into this area for a second? Just land octopus. Nothing else. Possibly a cave into this wall, but No reason to believe so. Fine. Let's go to the fort height. Don't even think I really need to even rest at the site of grace. Seen a lot of shots in the ground here. Have I come here before? Right. Oh, did this have one of the medallions in? Yeah, I might have already completely cleared this area and just forgotten. Yeah, we totally did. Huh. Guess I just didn't discover the site of grace near enough by. Using those a lot of the time to supplement my memory of the areas I've been. Yes, no, this does all seem quite familiar now. Damn. Let's continue in the directions of 2 and 3. See if we can find any ruins or caves. This area seems too vast to be this featureless, at least on the map. Well, that'll do it. Another site of grace very nearby. No, it's the same one. Wait, was there another one up there then? I thought I just went past 2 sites of grace. I was just thinking, yeah, trick. I'm going crazy. Early in the episode as well. It's 26 minutes. It's usually about 40. I like to leave the last 5 with the manic energy. Leads into the next one a bit better, you know? Well, I'll take that trap golden rune right there. For no real value. And a couple more over here. Excuse me? I collect these, please. 1. I'm just spamming the click the entire time. Yeah, because some of these are actually quite good. The golden rune number 4 there, in particular, comes to mind. Down to 3 also. Another 2, and this, and then dash. Perfect dodging the entire time. Dang! That is the one problem with constantly dodging the targets like that. They are still aggroed, so I still can't bring up my map. And won't be able to for quite a while. Yeah, so this just rejoins back to the main path. There's the Everjail up there. Okay, we need to define a new direction again. Let's go back into Celia. Sorry, Celia, the Siofra. I keep getting them confused because Siofra ends up leading into an area that is directly under Celia. Alright, so I am looking for this teleport. This is the Worshipper's Woods. I believe we are going to be spawning near the ancestral barbarians and their whole thump tactics. The more I think about it, the more I believe that the Hallowhorn grounds has to be the thing that ultimately ends up getting activated by triggering enough of these sconces around the area. We can see one lit in the distance over there. We can see another one lit in the distance over there. I just have to find which one I've already missed. Ooh, 3 smithing stones number 2. I'm so glad that I picked that up. That one's already lit. There's another one over here that's already lit. That is the teleport that moves you into the middle of that area. There was a teleporter that was deactivated. Was that here? I think that was here. That tingling, I believe, is from a flask bug. There it is. Mm-hmm. Good shots. Excellent shot. Well done. I'm just going to sit down here, and you can completely stop doing that forever now. Maybe I should have just teleported here in the first place. I just wanted to get a couple new piercings. You know how jealous my friends are going to be when I show them this lower sternum piercing? Hey! I paid good money for that. You can't just take it away as soon as I heal. Keep her across there. Could have done that on the underside as well. But I did want to get a little bit of time just scouting some possible areas that another sconce could have been. I was really thinking that might have stopped by then. Dedicated. It's just my euphemistic way of calling them absolutely obsessed. Let's pop a light back on. Tough for me too here. So, further penetration into the town was prevented by what? Because I thought we saw a doorway at some point and just purposefully turned around. Unless that's entirely not the case. Uh-oh. Guess that'd make it easier to mentally mark this area or back off again. Yeah, wasn't it this way? And we were like, no, we can't go too far this way. Or does this just end? Yeah, no, this continues in. Perfect. Nothing on the roof or the sides that you can see. A rune arc pickup there. And then nothing anywhere else either. Well, for I think now the 4th time this episode, we're gonna have to define an entirely new direction again. God damn. First, I'm gonna check if we have enough of the sconces lit that this area just has a fog wall now. I mean, all but 2 of them here look lit. Where would the other 2 be? Unless those 2 just don't light. Hallowhorn ground. Yeah, this isn't gonna start. Fine. So 2 more of them around. I don't think the positioning of them really matters. Unless it's meaning to tell me that I got 2 relatively early on, missed 2, and then found the final 2. Final 4, I guess. I'm not even sure where that would be. There's one's lit up there. I guess maybe this... So this central section has 1. Apparently. I'm pretty deeply surprised by this. I thought we were quite efficient in the double checking of this area before. Alright, well, let's find the final one now. Oh, that Keiko was given the time to actually dodge away from those. Through this wood. Yeah, it looks like it's actually just up at the end of this. Man, my mental mapping of this area must have just been awful. I tried. It's just not my strong suit. I try again. A lot of Dukist herba back there if I want it. Stone 3 for our trouble. Let's wrap out that boss fight. You didn't want to fight or anything, right? Now it gathers in horned remains. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty clear, I think. Let's go, Hallowhorn. It's you and I. I'm gonna try the first fight, just standard default, attempt to see if I can get poise breaks, what reasonable positions I could expect them in if I can. Touch the horned remains. Oh! We're transported into their mind or a memory, possibly? More similar to a Heart of Giant situation. Ancestor spirit. Battlefield's quite large. Is this going to be Frostbite? A 2 swing on that attack. Got a pronghorn attack. Why am I so slow? I feel like all of my actions are like fighting themselves out here. Set up. Right. Jump and thump. And can't follow up with another one, but let me close the distance while you do this. Okay, so a lot of those breathing attacks are slow enough that closing the distance is very simple to do in the right amount of time. Yeah, the follow-ups on those attacks can be pretty lethal. I really don't know what's going on with my weapons at the moment, though. It feels like half of my attacks aren't even occurring. Yeah. Roll to break one. R2. Let's try to jump R2. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's going fine. If I took that much off, still on medium load. Let's try this with... Wow. Let's try this with light load. Just because there's a couple of pretty quick dodges to do. And if I can do them in response to the right attack at the right time... Roll. Yeah, that was way too early. But especially the double side swipe that they do, then I should be able to get a lot more damage out on them effectively. Actually, looks like it's way more effective than to roll through that, is to find the sweet spot behind and between their legs, basically. Okay, yeah. Pretty quick and severe back kick if you happen to get too close to those hind legs for too long a period of time. I don't think the Ancestor Spirit at all would mind a couple wolves in this fight. They might find it, in fact, thematically appropriate. Did I lose all of... I think I just lost all... Ah, never mind. I spent them recently. Alright, buddy. It's you and I. And that one, and that one, and that other one. 1, 2, jump and roll. Jump for hit. Yeah, way too early a roll on that attack. They go for the legs there. Unfortunately, just make their way out of that heavy R2. Thankfully, the dogs are very likely keeping up our poise damage on the enemy here. Unfortunately, they appear to be paying for it with their lives. Yeah, the second hit on those swipes is a really good opportunity for a guard break from the enemy. Oh, that jump and thump probably would have gotten them down. I have no reason to suspect that other than I had done a lot of poise damage already in that combat. I roll way too early on that attack, so it's like a double head sway after it goes down. Yes, and that's the triple as well. I've got to learn to tell the double attack away from the triple attack too. Uh-oh. 1, 2, it's the triple. Triple and use the guard break on that one. Got him. Whew. The Ancestral Follower Ashes. Ooh. Is it appropriate for a beastly barbarian to summon beastly barbarians? Ashes remain in which spirits yet dwell. Ashen remains, rather. A spirit of the horned folk who eschew letters and metalworking, brawny and versed in distinctive spiritual arts. This particular tribesman wields a heavy bow. Might be a good way to get some range damage in a fight where I'm already providing more than enough by myself in terms of physical damage. I'm not going to be too thorough about this, but in the same way that I said in the Misbegotten fight, I have to check the arena despite the fact the game has told me so far not to worry about items being in boss arenas. That does seem like the thing they kind of shake occasionally. I mean, you know, in Bloodborne, the red brooch, the red jeweled brooch, at least comes to mind immediately. No. All right. I'm pretty satisfied. As soon as I find the entrance, we out of here. That was a fun fight. Felt relatively cinematically impactful. Where are we? This is gonna be it, right? No? Am I now just completely lost in this cave forever? And I'm gonna have to wait until someone else comes into this cave and I'm gonna fight them? Also, I'm an elk now? Important part of context. I probably should have mentioned that at the top. I've got horns, as we can see quite clearly already. I'm on my way. No? Interesting. They usually give you a teleport out kind of option for you. Guess I'll do it myself and then just run back to see what's up. But other than that, I'm gonna make sure between episodes to line myself up with a couple more imminently completable tasks. Interesting. So would I still just be able to go into... yeah, touch the Horned Remains. And then we move into this space. But there's just no reason to be here anymore. Again, I feel like I may have accidentally cut off some quest lines. Like, maybe I meet someone else here at a point later. Impossible to tell for the moment, though. So let me just say, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Up in the top left of the screen, you can see the series playlist for all of my content in this game, past, present, and future. Down below is YouTube's recommendation of what it thinks you should watch next, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the thanked tier. And a special thanks this episode to Eloise. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.